Dubai Robotaxi looks like the future, until you remember one thing: a city is not a demo. A city is chaos, people, and surprises. So here's the real Dubai Robotaxi reality check. No hype, no brand names, just what matters. Yes, Dubai has real driverless robotaxi pilots operating in specific areas. That's not a concept video. That's real service, but it's also the clue. Because what's happening today is not robotaxis work everywhere. What's happening today is robotaxis can work inside strict conditions. And that brings us to the most important phrase in this whole topic: Level 4 autonomy. Level 4 does not mean the car can drive anywhere. Level 4 usually means the vehicle can drive itself inside a defined operating zone under defined conditions, what engineers call an operational design domain, or ODD. Translation: it's a box, a specific geography, specific road types, specific speed ranges, and practical limits based on visibility, weather, and complexity. So when you see a smooth driverless ride in Dubai, that can be completely real, but it doesn't automatically mean the world is ready to replace human drivers. Now let's talk about why the world still isn't ready, even if the technology is improving fast. Reason number one: edge cases are endless. Cities change every day. Construction cones appear overnight. Temporary signs pop up and disappear. A lane is blocked by a delivery truck. A detour is obvious to a human and confusing to a system. Reason number two: people don't behave like a rule book. Pedestrians step out early, scooters squeeze through gaps, drivers negotiate space with eye contact and tiny moves. Humans understand that negotiation instinctively. Robotaxis have to predict it, and prediction is hardest when humans are being human. Reason number three: signals outside the script. A traffic officer waves you through. A worker points you around a barrier. Someone makes a gesture that means go ahead. A human driver reads that context instantly. A robotaxi has to decide whether it's confident enough to act, and if it isn't, it slows down, stops, reroutes, or requests assistance. Reason number four: visibility is fragile. Glare, dust, rain, dirty sensors, faded lane markings. Even in a modern city, the real world doesn't always look like the clean version autonomy systems love. Reason number five: scaling is not a button. Expanding from a few neighborhoods to a whole city isn't just turn it on. It usually means more mapping, more validation, more approvals, and more safety processes. And reason number six is the one people forget: operations. A commercial robotaxi service is a transit business, not just software. You need fleet maintenance, cleaning, charging, remote support, incident response, insurance, and uptime targets. That's hard, and it's expensive. Now, this is why robotaxi fail moments still happen, even when the tech looks impressive. Because a system can handle 99% of normal trips and still fail publicly on the 1%. And that 1% shapes trust. People forgive a human driver for hesitating. They don't forgive a machine for freezing in a weird situation or behaving unpredictably. Now, what about the big forecast? Robotaxis by 2030. Could there be more robotaxis by 2030? Sure, that's possible. But it depends on more than code: rules, liability, economics, operations, and public acceptance. More robotaxis is not the same thing as the world is ready. And that brings me to the part that matters most: why a human driver is still comfort and safety. A human driver is comfort because humans communicate. They confirm details, they adapt when pickup points are confusing, they help with luggage, they reduce stress when the situation is messy. And a human driver is safety because humans interpret context instantly. Hand signals, unusual hazards, a street that turns into a puzzle because of construction. A situation where the right move is obvious to a person, but unclear to a system. So yes, Dubai robotaxi progress is real, but works in a controlled zone is not the same thing as ready for the whole world. Autonomy is improving fast, but today the human driver is still the most flexible comfort and safety system on real streets.